Hey, what up guys, hope you've been well. Welcome back to another edition of Game School. Today I want to make it a really quick one. I've done a lot of reviews on the VR headset itself and also, you know, games in general, but also where you can get hold of some you know, really cool free content, which I think is pretty cool. So today I was just browsing through the PlayStation Store and I came across a game which I'd sort of wanted to play or have a look at, you know, quite a while ago, and you know, I just thought, oh look, it came out at $3.99, and I just thought, you know what, I'm going to have a look at this and see what this is all about, because I've heard mixed reviews from it, some justified, some totally unjustified. So I thought, you know, I'd have a look for myself. You know, I'm not spending a huge amount of money, $3.99, and I'll take it from there. And the game is Gun Jack, and it's part of the Valkyrie sort of universe, and essentially it is really just virtual Space Invaders. That's my sort of take on the game, but it's done very well. I think it is really well worth the money, that's for sure. So there's not a huge plot to this particular game, and the game isn't particularly long with you. There's about 20 levels or so, but you can just continue playing. So you play, you know, you're a gunner, you know, on a starship protecting the ship from pirates, and the starship sort of, you know, is collecting, you know, sort of ore to make precious metals and things like this. So, you know, that's the basis of the game. And like I said, you sort of sit in you know, like a turret, or like a turret that gets moved out into space, and essentially you use, you know, in the VR world, your headset becomes the sort of sight. So wherever you look and press the fire button, exactly, that's where the bullets come out at. So it's pretty simple, pretty basic. It is a, you know, you are in space, shoot 'em up, but it is essentially just a wave, you know, a wave shoot 'em up, that type of thing. But it is good fun. Now, the reason I sort of wanted to sort of do a little review on this particular piece, because I know there are a few people out there that do get a little bit VR sickness. Now, like I said, this particular game is fun. You know, it is literally, you are shooting up, you know, it is very arcadey, but you are just shooting aliens that are flying at you. So it is like a virtual world Space Invader type of game. Now, I think it's definitely well worth the money, as I said, and it's worth checking out. I don't know how long it will last somebody, because, you know, if you're just that type of person that, you know, sort of wants the next game constantly, which I'm a little bit like that, but if I do find something I enjoy, I will go back to it again and again and again. And this one, I can really see myself going back to it again and again and again. And for the money, I downloaded, within a few minutes I was playing the game. So there are a few things about the game that I would definitely sort of I want to highlight. So one of them is that you are literally stuck in one point, and that is a good part of the game, but it's also a bad part of the game, because I think at some points you just want to, you know, you get out there and start flying around after the spaceships, but at the same time, the people that do get a little bit of VR sickness, this is perfect. You're in space, you're shooting at alien spaceships coming towards you, and you're just having a hell of a hoot. The sound is pretty good. You've got this commentary of your commander telling you how good you are and all these sorts of things. And there's also, you know, like a leaderboard, and, you know, there's a few trophies you can win. And I think it is well worth a little bit of a go. There are games out there that are visually better looking, but this one is pretty good. This one is fairly good. So if you're, like I say, you know, if you're new to VR and you've just bought your headset and you want to, you know, buy something that isn't going to cost a lot of money, and you just want to dip your toe into a few games to see where they are, this is well worth the money. Don't go expecting, you know, groundbreaking graphics, groundbreaking gameplay, or anything like that. You're not going to get that. But what you will get is a solid game that is fun to play, that will, in a VR sort of sense, you know, half an hour, 40 minutes, you can play a bit of VR, you know, chill out, relax, blow a load of aliens up. There's a hawk there. Blow up a load of aliens and just have an absolute hoot. This is the game for you. You can get it on the game store, but I haven't really seen it, you know, on a disc version. Maybe it may be out there, I don't know. You may even be able to get it cheaper. But for £3.99, £3.99, don't know what it is, converts into dollars or wherever you're from. It's a no-brainer. It's an absolute no-brainer. This is one you can show your friends. They will love it if they've not played VR before, you know, excuse the pun, it will absolutely blow them away. So yeah, so that's my little short recommendation for today. It's Gun Jack, and it's part of the Valkyrie universe. It's very, very simple. You've pretty much got 3 buttons that control the whole game, and it's played. You don't need any extra controllers. It's played with the normal sort of, you know, your normal PlayStation 4 controller. Perfect. I think this is an absolute bargain at this sort of price. Now I'm sure that there are going to be a load of games over Christmas come out that are going to be way better than this, and again, this is very, very early. This was a really early game in the VR sort of sense. It's been out for quite a while. I think it's been out, you know, the Google box and things like this, so I think it's been out for quite a while, but I quite like the idea that it's come onto the PlayStation, and you know, you've got this game, you know, in your midst, that they have, you know, done a very good job on it. So that's my recommendation for today. Go and have a look at that. I think you'll enjoy it. If not, give us a thumbs down. If you do like it, give us a thumbs up. Hope it's been helpful. But anyway, like I say, there's no school like the old school, and I'm the headmaster.